guys, what's happening? It's your boy back again, Blacknificence, aka Black Atcha, aka the Black Wilson. Well, we got a story published by Afro.com, and I'll put the article in the description so you can read it in full. But it's, well, I can say the usual. Before it was just driving while black. Before that was just living while black, and basically doing everything while black. Now it's moved from all that, including playing loud music while black and crippled while black, to going to the bathroom while black. Yes, and this in your favorite place, Texas of all places. Wow, basically is a student named Jaquan Wallace from Paris High School. He's a senior there, or was a senior until they expelled him for using the bathroom. Now he raised his hand in the class to go down to the bathroom. The teacher let him go to the bathroom after he raised his hand, and of course a school police officer followed him because he went to the furthest bathroom. And he says he wanted more privacy, so that's why he went to the furthest bathroom, and he was in a stall. Now there was no mention of drugs being found on him or anything like that, or any suspicious smells while he was in the bathroom. But of course, the officer took it upon himself to look underneath the stall and notice that his feet weren't facing the direction they should have been while using the bathroom. I didn't know, once you close the stall door, motherfuckers can just, especially if they didn't see you with anything suspicious in your hand to begin with, just look underneath the stall and, oh shit, you're not shitting like I do, or you're not standing the way I stand when I like to piss. So of course, the kid comes out the bathroom, goes to go back to class, confronted by the punk ass cop. Then, lo and behold, he makes it back to the classroom, only be confronted by the cop and the principal now, and they told him to go to the office. And he wanted to grab his things, and they rough him up. Then he gets charged with assault, felony assault, because obviously he was too black and the cop felt threatened by his blackness. Now, the kid has no record. He had several colleges looking at him for scholarships, and he was never written up before. It's the usual case, black kid, black person, black youth, minorly successful, I would say, in this society. Even though he was going down the path of the usual of sports, but that's besides the point. He made no trouble for anybody at all. But of course, you can't use the bathroom while black. Now, this school has been cited several times before for violations against, of course, African Americans, for you PC folks out there. So yeah, like I said, I'll put the link to the article in the description so you can read it more. It's the same as the usual, and this happens because black people let it happen. There's a petition that was signed that has I believe, let me try to get this number for you. 20,000 signatures so far. 20,000 signatures, which is a lot, but petitions is just a petition. It's not gonna change anybody's mindset. Basically like this: since black people have no money, no power, no economical sway, you don't even control your own neighborhoods, you get no respect. So now, for the most part, black people are forced to live, even when next to each other, as pockets of super individuals, only looking out for themselves. Now, from the recent events, from Trayvon Martin on into this year, and even a little bit before that, black people has, it's been some kind of semblance of them coming together for some stuff, because they're probably getting tired of it, and it just seems like a cycle. It just seems like now it's just a cycle, just gonna continue. You're gonna get tired. They got put to sleep with Obese in office, then they started slowly waking up again. But when is when is it too little too late? When is it? When is it too little too late? And we know, the whole birth rate situation. Even if black people still maintain a substantial birth rate to replenish themselves, right? What is it gonna do? What does that even mean when you just got a bunch of stupid motherfuckers walking around, or you got a bunch of hyper individuals walking around that doesn't really give a shit about the next person? So fucked up shit happens. It was once said though, evil prevails when good people do nothing, and it's the case all the time. I see it every day, all day. That shit pisses me off more than anything else. Like that's an ultra pet peeve when I see assholes just be assholes, and people that don't like the assholes don't want to do anything. And usually when when assholes act, a lot of times they act in a group or they have some kind of backing to be assholes. So it may be more people that's not assholes, but they don't feel like doing anything about it. So because it's too much fucking trouble for them supposedly. And basically that's the case with black people. Is you every now and then you may get some people that want to change shit, but for the most part, black people, since I'm not saying they should be a monolith, but for the most part it's like I said, hyper individuality. Fuck everybody else. Get this money, get this bread, Stevie J. And that's it. So when some fucked up shit happens, they have a quick reaction to it, then everything die back down. Because it amazes me that, if you look through history, Ivan Van Sertima and Amos Wilson and other scholars like that, and you read the black history, how the fuck could we have ruled the world but falling so far off a simple mind control? Because physical bondage only lasts but so long. People get tired of being held down physically. But once you capture that mind, it takes a lot less effort to hold somebody back physically because they do it to themselves. That's the best weapon was the mind control somebody. Just propaganda. MK Ultra, there you go. And it's just been the case of black people. This has been the case of black people for fucking ever in this damn country. Probably even further back than that, when motherfuckers was getting shipped out of the continent. And yeah, there you go. Because when you are when your numbers are higher than what is oppressing you, and you're still bringing shit on, I wouldn't even say at that point there's still a problem with the oppressor. It's a problem with the motherfuckers being oppressed. So you can make any, we can go down the line of every, reason, excuse, whatever. We can go down that line. But at what point do black people say, fuck it, it's enough, enough is enough? And you're gonna need more than 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 black people to do that. Like, how many Christopher Dorners we can go through until they say, fuck it, that nigga on his own. Seriously, like, one dude, how much would it take? Like, this isn't a video game and it's not a fucking movie. You know how much it'll take for one person to actually change a lot of shit? Then the fact that people are scared to get lumped up. Like, that's what stops. That's I think one of the biggest things that stop black people from acting is, oh shit, we might get lumped up. So they go to marching because the only thing that's gonna get lumped up is your feet. You can fight a corn with no problem. They got shit out there for you to fight corns, but the minute you got to fucking take a lump from another person, or what did Mike Tyson say? Everybody got a plan till they get punched in the face. Well, black people had plans and continually getting punched in the face. So yeah, like I said, link is in the description. This is the same old shit. I'll try to do some other stories of some positive shit, but reality is reality, and escapism, I don't know, man. It's not in the bottle. Just know that. Just know it's not in the bottle and it's not in the blunt. You can get high all you want, but it ain't gonna when you come off that drunkenness and you come off that high, what's gonna happen? You gotta go deal with reality again. So black out. Yeah.